Koalas are my spirit animal. There's no question about it. If you can describe koalas with two words, it would be lazy, slow, and stupid. Wait, no. Whenever I do those "what is your spirit animal" quizzes, I end up with like a really slow animal, like a turtle. But if there was every animal to choose from, I'd always come back to this black-nosed fella. You want proof? Sometimes koalas can't decide what eucalyptus leaf to eat, so they just starve to death. Like, I'm not joking. I won't say I do the exact same thing, but I would do something on those lines. People who know me well enough from this channel knows that I'm not the most efficient person. Actually, right now I have some science homework due and I'm just putting it off. It was due like 2 days ago. Koalas are known to be very stupid. All their brains can really comprehend is sleep and eat. That's the two things they do the most often. And also dying from starvation, they do that a lot. Most of the time, these little marsupials don't even know what's happening around them. That is literally the most meest thing I've ever heard. Sometimes I space out in conversations, especially if it's been taking long, and my brain just leaves. I'm basically a human koala. Do you still not believe me? They also don't like spending time with other koalas. Once they grow old enough, they leave and they'll probably never come back. They try to not spend time with other koalas. The more research I do about them, the more I realize that they're just small, furry little versions of me that died because they're really picky eaters. They also make this noise when they're mad. Search up like angry koala videos or something. Whoa, look at that koala go. I should be a reaction channel. I could like dox people and stuff. Wait, no, cut that part out. I'm not saying I make weird noises when I'm mad, but I just feel like that emotionally connects with me. I feel all the time. Also, koalas have chlamydia. That has nothing to do with me, but it's a big problem. Personally, I think humans gave it to them. I have no proof of it, but it sounds like a thing a human would do. This part is not related to me being a koala, but since we're on the topic, Killer Koalas from Outer Space and lots of other very bad stuff that will make your brain explode is the best book written in existence. Reading this book is the biggest W of your childhood. I know it's not the most popular compared to some other children's books, but god darn, this is the funniest thing ever. I still laugh while reading this, and I'm supposed to be an edgy teenager. Andy Griffith is actually such a good writer. He made this other genuine story just about talking butts, and it was pretty good. He just got a bunch of stupid ideas and threw them in a book, and Terry Denton's art just clicks with it. I know that most of you don't even know what this book is, so I'll tell you one of my favorite bits to illustrate how good it is. This dentist says her patient has a cavity, but to not worry since you can take it out right now. She puts these little mechanisms on the patient's mouth and pulled. With a little help from her assistant, she was able to pull the tooth out. Just kidding, she ripped the guy's head off. And the bodiless head just says, "You idiot, you ripped my head off." Then the dentist goes, "Oops," and that's the end. Imagine that, but for 178 pages. The killer koalas, if you were wondering, rip your face off, and they're not afraid to show it. The two kinds of reviews on Amazon for this are "my children love it" and "I saw it with my children and it was just constant stupid violence, but my children love it." I know I'm going off on a tangent, but I genuinely want people to see this. If you thought the dentist bit was funny, go check it out. In conclusion, koalas are just some goofy little guys that hate each other and are also super picky eaters. Just like me. I had a lot of fun researching this topic, and by that I mean looking at funny koala videos. Koalas are super cool, and if you live with them in Australia, I would say you're lucky, but you also have spiders the size of people. But I mean, you win some, you lose some, I guess. I also like your accents. It sounds like all you do is fun stuff and barbecues, but that could be because I watch Bluey.